You are currently going into Thanksgiving week, a ranked fourth. I'm assuming that this is where you're going to wind up when everything is announced going into Thanksgiving week from the College Football Playoff Committee. I'll be honest with you, just getting a sense, seeing how Tennessee was lingering there. They're now dropping off, and I'm assuming USC will be right there. Do you get the sense the Playoff Committee is itching to get somebody else in there other than you? Do you get that sense, Coach?
I don't know. I mean, I think, I really have no idea. I mean, I appreciated them ranking as fourth. When it came out a couple of weeks ago, I think we went from seventh to fourth, or maybe sixth to fourth, whatever it was, and we've kind of held steady there. Luckily, I wasn't here at TCU in 2014. I mean, I was getting my brains beat in at Cal at that time, but.
Right.
But TCU went undefeated that year. Got as high as I think third in the playoff. Won their last regular season game 55-3, I believe, by 52 points, and went from third to sixth. And so there's been a history maybe of that happening to TCU. I don't know. I think it's a different time. I think it's a different league. I think the Big 12 has a different level of respect maybe than it's had in the past. But at the end of the day, I mean, really, look, we're going to have to beat an Iowa State football team this week that's really good, and then we're going to have to win a Big 12 championship game and beat somebody that we've already beat, which is really difficult to do. So we got mountains in front of us left to climb, and our hope is that if we can, do those things, that the committee will certainly recognize, the achievement that our players have had this year and put them in the playoff. And that's kind of out of my control, and so I choose to worry about things I can't control. Right,
and obviously, you do have a one game at a time mentality when you're a coach, and there's no question though that you also have, as you say, a lot of road in front of you. Do you play the nobody believes in his card? Do you play that with your team, Coach, a little bit?
What's funny? No, we haven't really, because we were picked seventh in the preseason poll, and so. Our players knew that, and we never felt like we didn't need to talk about it. I mean, I think we felt like that when we came out of fall camp that we were a good football team, but we had to prove it by going and playing well every single week. And, and I think we played Oklahoma early and had a really good game against those guys and had an impressive win. And I think at that point our guys kind of came off the field and were like, wow, we can be pretty good. Let's do everything we can to give ourselves a chance to win. And then, everybody kept saying, well, just wait till this happens, or just wait till they got to play Oklahoma State and Kansas State back-to-back. And, we'll just wait till they get down. Well, we were down 17 against Oklahoma State and rallied. We were down 18 against Kansas State and rallied. And then it was, okay, well, wait till they go to West Virginia. They haven't won to West Virginia since, 2012 or whatever it was. Well, we kind of did that. And then it was like, okay, well, they're going to get exposed when they go to Texas. And so our guys hear all that stuff. We've never talked about it one time. You're not going to believe me, but we have never talked about the conference standings. We've never talked about what anybody else says about us because, they thought we were terrible in the beginning, and we were not going to listen to them when they start telling you how great they are, how great you are. And so we tried to treat it all the same and just go try to win a game every Saturday and see where we end up.
Do you hear from LT? LaDainian? You hear from him every now and then?
Yeah. LaDainian's around quite a bit. Yeah, he's been.
Oh yeah.
He's got a nephew that plays for us, who's a heck of a player, one of our corners.
Okay.
And so he's around all the time, and man, it's been great. He's been real inspiring to our players, and he's been a great supporter at TCU.
How great is that, man? You got LT around there.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's awesome when you get, one of the all-time greats that really loves the university and loves the team, and. It's great to have him around.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.